cream. And this cream is super emollient. It really soaks into your skin, and it's good for your elbows and your knees and the rough spots. And you know, I know gardeners wear gloves. I'm not much of a gardener, I gotta say. But even with the gloves, your hands get all messed up. And this is a really great recipe, and it's a little more complicated than the other creams that I've showed you so far. So here we are, gardener's hand cream. The first thing we're going to do is have 1/2 cup of distilled water and 1/8 of a teaspoon of borax powder. And borax powder, it helps the oil and the water mix easily, and you just use a little bit. And I'm going to put it in this hot water here and mix it around until the borax dissolves. Just a few minutes. You might want to look if you can see through the steam. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's still a little bit, not quite dissolved. Now it's dissolved, and now we have the exciting part of the evening. Can she get this out without spilling? Ha! She can, I think. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so
Everybody's here.
So this is just hot water with some borax just melted in it. The next step is to take my other thing, and this is just hot water here, and put the rest of the ingredients in that. And the rest of the ingredients are 1/3 cup sweet almond oil. And I'm just gonna, this is a 1/3 cup measure, and I'll just put 1/3 cup sweet almond oil in it. And 1 tablespoon grated beeswax, and I'm using pellets just because that's what I happen to have. And you could take a big chunk of beeswax and grate it, or you could buy it grated, but just a tablespoon. We're just making we're making 8 ounces. Okay, and then we're going to add 1 teaspoon liquid lanolin. And why in the world, I'm going to just dollop it because I don't have a teaspoon here. 1 teaspoon liquid lanolin. I don't know why I thought it was 1/3 cup. And 1 teaspoon coconut oil. Now look at this. You notice the things we made earlier in the year, coconut oil was very hard and I had to get it out. Now look at this. Now we're in June and the coconut oil suddenly is soft. And just 1 teaspoon coconut oil. Now come show this. What I'm doing is heating all this up, and the beeswax got to melt. And then the next ingredient is the chamomile essential oil, but we're not going to put that in yet because you don't want to put that in to the hot, because then it will dispel into the air and you'll. I should have showed you, had you come up before it melted, but now it's just all melted.
Oh.
So it was solid, and now it's melted, and all the stuff melted together. And usually I whip the water and add the oil to it, but this recipe said to whip the oil and add the water, so I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it'll work. So I'm going to start whipping this, and just very slowly add a little bit of water at a time. Anybody wants to come more closer, they're welcome to. Now that looks pretty good. it was worth waiting so that till the time was right. Now this is like a thick lotion now, and like I said, it'll continue to set up a little bit and get a little thicker in the next day or 8 hours or so. So now I'm gonna add the chamomile oil. And like I said, this oil is very healing and soothing and calming. And I'm gonna add 10 drops because I'm just making 8 ounces of this. And it's just some of the, it's like that commercial for the ketchup. You just gotta wait on. Oh, and somebody should come look. I forgot to tell you, it's blue. Most essential oils are just not just boring, but chamomile is blue.
Look at that. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Oh, cool.
And it explains on that sheet over there why it's blue.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 10. 8, 9.
Jeanne's the counter.
Yeah,
Except for the people walking her. I'm gonna do the 9, but then the 10. I
One to
want
grow
more,
on?
And then I'll do 1 to grow on just to be safe.
Yes.
Now, essential oils are really, really strong. It takes hundreds of pounds of plants to just make 1 pound of essential oil, so you don't have to go crazy on it. Now, look at this. It's going to be so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use them. Well, I love it. It's very beautiful. And I'm just gonna put some into this pot. And I've got some smaller pots here because I thought I like to use smaller amounts with the lotions because the essential oil preserves them, and there's other stuff in it that help it live, but they don't have any preservatives in them like stuff you buy in the store. So you don't want to give somebody a humongous tub of this because, it will eventually go bad. Now, some people keep their lotions in the refrigerator. I don't do that because I use them. But, if you're going to go to all the trouble to make this wonderful lotion and give it to someone and then you see it on their shelf 6 months later because they were saving it for good, just don't give them any more. Okay, everybody, come feel this. This is wonderful. This just feels really good. As a matter of fact, if you want, you can sit down and put some on your feet. This is really softening.
Should probably clean my feet first.
Well, actually, I got some peppermint spray right there. You spray it on, paper towel, go for it.